Hi, and welcome to TAM Studios. My name is Santos Fandari, and I'm a technical account manager based out of Sydney. Today's feature review is on campaign management in CX Cloud. So let's get started. A Genesys Cloud campaign is an outbound dialing operation designed to make calls to members of a contact list. After the integration, CX Cloud from Genesys and Salesforce integration allows you to create, manage, and view Genesys Cloud campaign in Salesforce using the Outbound Campaign Management for Salesforce Cloud package. The Outbound Campaign Management for Salesforce Cloud does not replace the administration of campaigns in Genesys Cloud, but allows you to create additional campaigns with new contact lists from data stored in your Salesforce organization. Outbound Campaign Management for Salesforce Cloud package is the package we need for outbound campaign. I'll show you in a minute where this is found. For all installation and setup guide, please visit the URL shown in the screen. Clickable link is provided in the description. So let's have a look on the step-by-step installation guide. So the first thing is OAuth setup, permissions, and settings. So if we are already using CX Cloud, then we probably already have OAuth settings. So we just need to add extra settings that are required for this outbound campaign. Then we need to provide campaign management permissions to those who manage campaign from Salesforce. Then we install the package. After installing the package, then we create a couple of custom tabs and Lightning tabs. And then we create a Lightning app called Campaign Management, and we associate those custom tabs and Lightning tabs to the Campaign Management app. After that, then we start setting up the campaign management. All the steps that are required for the campaign management in CX Cloud can be found by clicking on the link below. This was just a brief explanation on how campaign management works in CX Cloud. Now let's look at the demo environment and see it in action. As I explained previously, first we need to have an OAuth client permission. These are the permissions that we need to provide to OAuth client. After we provide these OAuth permissions, then we provide campaign management permission to the admin who manages campaign from the Salesforce. So these are all the permissions that are required. After giving permissions, then we go and install the campaign management package. So to do that, we already have GC for Salesforce package tab. And if we go inside the GC for Salesforce package tab, then we have outbound campaign management for Salesforce package, and we just need to install that. Now you can see I have installed it and it's up to date. So once I install the package, then I go and create two custom tabs. Those tabs are called Genesys Cloud Campaign Schedules and Genesys Cloud Campaign Settings. After creating custom tabs, then I create Lightning component tabs. That's for global campaign settings. So this is different to Genesys Cloud Campaign Settings because the global campaign settings will have global settings for all campaigns, whereas Genesys Cloud Campaign Setting is the individual campaign setting for each campaign. After creating custom tabs and Lightning component tabs, then we create a Lightning app, which we call Campaign Management. You can see it, and we associate those tabs that we just created to this app. You can see we add Genesys Cloud Campaign Schedules, Campaigns, and Genesys Cloud Campaign Settings. You can add more navigation items if you wish to do so. After creating a Lightning app, now the process is to actually set up a campaign management. So to do that, we go to the campaign management setup or the global campaign settings because we already created this Lightning tab and we associate it with the campaign management app. So we can see it here now. And this is the global campaign management setup. So here are a couple of options. So this retrieve option will retrieve all the information from Genesys Cloud. This way, we know that the integration is working and it pulled all the information from the Genesys Cloud. And then we have campaign retention period settings. We can set this up. In this case, 90 days and reconciliation period 2 hours. And then we have contact list sync job. At the moment, I've created 500. So the maximum we can create is 500 and number of time we can create maximum is 2 requests. And then we set up which phone type we want to use, contact list column if we want contact list columns. If we also want to add agent owned column, we can add that here. So this is the global campaign settings. So after setting up the global campaign settings, now we go and create a campaign. So to do that, so we go to this campaign tab under the campaign management app that we just created. So inside the campaign app, what we do is just we click new. Here we give the campaign name, and then we type as a conference, we leave it as it is. Status rules as planned, and then time zone, we can select Australia. Okay, Australia, Sydney. And then if we have Genesys Cloud contact list ID, we can get that up here. But in our case, I'm going to create a separate contact list from the Salesforce. And we have a campaign ID. If we have campaign ID, we can have it here. And then we can set up the priority, and we have to select the cloud campaign settings. So we can either choose the Genesys Cloud campaign settings by searching the campaign name. Let's say if I search CX or Genesys, I can see there's already setting there, but I want to create a completely new setting. So I'll click on the new Genesys Cloud campaign settings, and then you can see division. I'll select the home division. Dialing mode, you can choose the dialing mode here. I'll select preview dialing, Genesys Cloud Queue. I'll select SP General Queue, and then we have a phone number. So I'll select Genesys, our sandbox environment number. And color ID, we'll just say TAM APAC. Script, I'll select SP Salesforce script. You can pull all the script that we have in Genesys Cloud. So now we have campaign set up. So if we have any schedule, then we can search for this schedule here. So I'll just say CX Cloud first campaign schedule. Or if you don't want to select, you can leave this blank. So I'll save this one for now. Right, we set up the campaign settings. Now I'm going to add a campaign member. So I'll click on add contacts, and then I'll select this contact here and go next, and I'll submit it. Once I submit it, now there will be an action coming to the page. That's the outbound campaign. So I'm going to go and check that out. So you can see there's one interaction right here. All right, so you can see this is a preview campaign. This campaign preview has been accepted. And if I start making a call, it shows call dialing. And once the call gets connected, you can probably see my phone ringing. Right, so I've answered it. Now it's connected. So we can have a conversation with the customer. Once the customer ends the call, let's say end the call, you can see the call has been ended. And now we select the wrap-up codes and everything and just submit. And you can see we can end campaign preview. If I click this one, then this will end the campaign. And that's it. That's how the campaign management works in CX Cloud. Thank you so much for watching. If you have anything to say, please comment below or email us at timestudios@genesys.com. See you next time. Bye.